Once upon a time, in ancient China, there was a sage widely regarded for his wisdom. One day, he was passing by a village when it began to rain. He went into the village to seek shelter, and that's when he saw the old woman. She seemed very sad, slumped in a corner, sobbing uncontrollably, but other villagers seemed to pay no attention. This seemed odd to the sage, so he asked about her. They told him that she was known throughout the village as the sad lady because she was always crying. Out of compassion, the sage approached her and asked what was wrong. She said, "Master, I am sad because of my older son. He has a store selling fans. I worry about him because when it rains, no one visits his store, so his business suffers. I can't help feeling sad when I think about that." "Bad weather never lasts," the sage pointed out. "Soon the sun will come out again. Everything will be alright." This seemed to make her even sadder. She wailed, "No, master. My younger son sells umbrellas. When it is sunny, he gets no business at all. I can't help feeling even worse when I think about that." "I see." The sage thought about this for a moment. "I would like to take a look at his umbrella shop. Can you take me there?" It was raining heavily when they got to the younger son's store. Many travelers on the road were caught unprepared, so they came into the store to purchase an umbrella before continuing on their way. The more it rained, the more people came through the door. The old woman saw her son very busy, taking care of one customer after another. His business was doing well. Slowly, a smile broke through her tears. Later, when the son came out, the sage asked her to take him to the older son's store. By the time they got there were quite a few customers around. It was turning into a hot day, so people wanted to fan themselves to keep cool. The older son was serving more customers than he could handle. The old woman saw that his business was also doing well. Now she was in a great mood. The sage said to her, "When it was raining earlier today, your older son had very little business, but your younger son's business thrived. Now, when it's sunny like this, people are not interested in buying umbrellas, but they definitely want fans, as you can see. So, no matter what the weather happens to be, just think about the son that is doing well, and you will no longer feel so sad." The old woman took the sage's instruction to heart and changed her thinking. Soon, she went from someone who was often in tears to someone who was constantly smiling and laughing. Throughout the village, people began calling her by her new nickname, Happy Lady. In life, if you will always focus on things that are not doing so well, then you will never be happy. Instead of that, focus on the things that are doing great, even in the harshest situations. That will keep you emotionally healthy and working towards your goal. Because remember, just like the weather, the bad situations never last, and happiness is a choice that you can always make. This story has been read to you by Inspirational Motivational Videos.